Hi everyone, welcome to workout number 7. Hope this video finds you well, and let's get moving. Deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Another big breath, inhale. Feel your lungs reach through your hips, and exhale. And shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Get all the stress and tension to release from your body. Ground your feet, another big breath, inhale. Lower your left arm, take your right, reach up, and reach over to the left side. Get a nice side stretch. Really reach. Press that right hip over to the right. Right fingertips over to the left. Reach, reach. And then ease up just a little bit. Bend your knees. Drop your right shoulder, reach to the top left corner. Take your left arm back behind. Sink that right hip down. Feel the stretch through your upper back. And then stack your shoulders and back to center. Let's do the other side. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, left arm reaches up and over to the left side. Nice and long to the left side of your torso. Left fingertips a little bit more, keep that left shoulder back. And then ease up, drop that left shoulder, reach to the top left corner. Right arm reaches back behind, sink that left hip down. Feel that stretch. And then stack your shoulders, take it back to center. Another big breath in. Interlace your fingers, tuck your tailbone and around through your spine. You can wiggle, whatever you need to do. And inhale, big breath. Drop your arms, open up through your chest. Look up to the sky. And inhale. And round through your spine. Okay, this time, grab onto a pretend steering wheel, turn left. And back to center and turn right. And back to center, reach your fingertips forward, belly button back behind, lift all the way up. And once again, open up your arms to the side, reach your chest up. And inhale here. And last time, tuck your tailbone under, hold here. Wiggle, 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 whatever you need to do. Place your hands on your thighs. Take your right arm and circle it back behind. Open up through that shoulder and circle. Taking some nice deep breaths. Here we go. And switch sides. Left arm circles around. Open up to that shoulder here. Good. And one more time. Circle it around. Here. Sweep your arms up. All the way. One last time. Open up through your chest. Drop your arms down. And release and shake. Okay, take your right foot, lift it up, and go ahead and circle your foot. So rotate through that ankle, and then switch the direction. And then you're going to take that thigh bone here, that femur bone, and go ahead and circle. Open up through that hip socket. Good. And reverse the direction. Good. And hold here, arms out to the side, and extend that right leg, challenging your balance here, feeling that quad, hip flexor, holding for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Shake now. Other side. Left foot circles around. Cracking. And then switch, reverse the direction. Circle around. And take that thigh bone, circle, open up to that hip. Good. Beautiful. Arms out to the side. Take that left leg, extend. Keep your chest lifted. Feel the warmth start to build in that quad. Hold for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Really shake it out. Good. Separate your feet. A little wider than hip distance. Turn your toes out slightly. You're going to sink down, place your hands on your thighs, and go ahead and drop your left shoulder, twist to the right. So feel a little spinal twist. Look up to the sky. Okay. And then back to center, right shoulder, other side. And then back to center, body roll. Just going to roll up and arch down. So like cat cow, lifting up and arch down and all the way to standing here. And one more. Here we go. Take your arms down by your side. Chest lifts here. Bend through your elbows. Spread your hands out wide. Bend your knees. Take your shoulder blades and pinch, and pinch, and pinch. So feel the stretch across your pecs here. And pinch. Warming up those round blades. Hands spread out wide. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Sink down. Arms out to the side. Sink your hips down. You want to squeeze your glutes. Get your knees to track over your feet here. Take your right heel left up. And lower down, left heel lifts up, and lowers down, right heel. You want to roll through the sole of that foot, and other side, and down, and right, and down, left, up, and down. Here you go. Right, hold, take your left and hold. Sink your hips down a little lower. Stay balanced if you can. Sink those hips down a little lower. Keep your chest lifted a little lower if you can. Good. Holding here. Now keep the height of your hips constant. Take your heels, drop them down, and pop them back up. Down and pop them back up. Good. Down and pop them back up. Nice. Down and pop them back up. Keep your hips low. Down and pop them back up. 3 more. Down and lift. 2 more. Down and lift. 1 more. Down and lift. Stay lifted balls of your feet. If you can, go ahead and extend your arms. Reach, reach, reach. Form an X with your body. And take it back down. Feel the warmth start to build even more. Good. And back to that X here. Nice and controlled. Shoulders are down. Reach, reach, reach. That X. And then take it back down. Good. See if you can go a little lower. Keep your heels lifted. And press, 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 press. Keeping it nice and slow. Up, 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 up. Good. And take it back down. And hold here, hold here. Shoulders down, reaching through your fingertips. Drop your heels down and up and down and up. 5 more down and lift. 4 more down and lift. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. And hold, hold, hold. Drop your hips down a little lower. And hold, hold for 4 and 3 and 2. Beautiful. And 1. Drop your heels down. Reach over to the right and left. Little side stretch and left and right. Keep your hips low, feeling the warmth in your thighs. And left. A little faster. Here we go. Let's go for 8 and 7 and 6, 5. Reach. 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Back to center. Hips stay low. Arms down and lift. Again down and lift. Last time down and lift. And all the way up. And release. And shake it out. Beautiful. Good. I'm going to take it onto our mat. Start at the back of your mat. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. And let's go ahead and swan dive down. So lengthen through your spine. Spine stays in neutral till the very end. Dropping down. Bend your knees. Walk your hands out. Take it to a plank. So nice strong plank. Okay, so you want your shoulders on top of your wrists. Slight bend in your elbows. Try not to lock them out. Hands are spread out wide. Pressing through your hands. Back of the neck is long. Belly is pulled in. Okay, you want to support that lower back. Never want to let your back sag. Or try not to lift too high. Just want to keep a nice neutral spine if you can. Modification to the planks is to lower your knees onto the mat. Okay, so just hold here. So just hold here. Check your form. Back of the neck long. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears. And then go and press back into downward. Offering a stretch for your hamstrings and your calves. Press through your hands. Can cuddle your feet if you need to. And then once again, take it to a nice strong plank. Check your form. Shoulders away from your ears. Okay, belly pulled in. Just holding here, feeling the warmth start to build in your core. Let's count down for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Press your shoulders away from your ears. You can press a little slightly forward. You can drop to your knees if you want to. You're going to warm up those triceps. So we're going to lower down until our upper arms are parallel with the mat. Elbows pinching in close to our sides. You can do this on your knees if you want to. Holding for 8 and 7 and 6. And 5, and 4, and 3. Get ready, 2, and 1. Push all the way back up here. And let's go for one more set. Here you go. Take it down. Elbows close to your side. Pulling it in. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Press all the way back up. Press back into downward. Take a little breather here. And then go ahead and separate your hands to the outer edges of the mat. So you're going to warm up the pecs now. So back into that plank, check your form, belly is in. Remember modification, drop to your knees. Shoulders away from your ears. You're gonna lower down and hold, elbows out to the side. Hold for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Press all the way back up. Here we go again, take it down. Holding here, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Press all the way back up and take it back into downward, walking your hands back in, pressing through your hands, lengthening through your spine, driving those heels as far down toward the mat as you can for that nice stretch to the backs of your legs. Okay, you're going to take it back into a plank. This time we're going to lower onto your belly. So we're going to take it down for 10 counts. Okay, you can do this on your knees or your toes, shoulders away from the ears. Here we go. Elbows close to your sides for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. And 5, elbows pinching in 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You know me, here we go, 0 onto your belly. Arms down by your side, flip your feet flat. Belly pulls in toward that spine, take your upper body lift up. Squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, lift your legs up. Support if you need it. Hands below your shoulders on the mat, or lift here and hold. So warming up that spine, make sure your belly is pulled in. Just hold here, point your toes, straighten your legs, and hold. Your arms are lifted. Straighten your elbows, reach through your fingertips so your wrists are straight. Back of the neck is long. I want you to really fire those glutes. Squeeze your legs and hold. for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now you're going to take your legs and you're going to straddle them and hold. So you're either here or hands, arms by your side, taking it to a straddle. If you feel comfortable, you can take your arms out, forming an X, and just hold. Belly is pulling in toward your spine, and hold for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower back down, hands under your shoulders. You're going to prop yourself up in a quadruped right away. Okay, so hold here. We're going to shift the weight over into our right leg. Take your left leg and extend back behind. Flex the foot. Hold. Hips are level. Okay, so you're going to drop the toes down onto the mat and then lift up. So just a tiny range down and lift. Each time you're going to squeeze that glute down and lift and down and lift. Okay, down and lift. 2 more. Take it down and lift. Last time, take it down and lift and hold. You're going to bend that knee. You're going to take that left foot and you're going to press to the ceiling and then lower back down and press to the ceiling and lower back down. Now focus on contracting that left butt cheek, that glute, and down. Press up, squeeze, and down. Try and keep your lower back in neutral. So just a natural curve in that lower back. The bend is at the hip. And down. 2 more times. Here we go. Lift up and down. Last one. Lift up and then lower down. You're going to take that left foot. Extend that behind here. Okay? Now if you want to modify, you can lower that knee onto the mat. Take that right leg and extend that behind into one-legged plank. Hold here. Remember, you can lower that left knee if you want to. Hold here for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now from here, you're going to press back into one three-legged dog. Pressing that leg, feel the nice stretch to the back of that left leg. Okay, so holding, breathe. Take it back into one-legged plank here. You can drop that left knee again if you want to, and hold. Now you're going to take that right knee, pull to your right shoulder, and press back. To that right shoulder, and press back. Okay, again, to that right shoulder, and press back. 2 more times to that right shoulder, and press back. 1 more time, right shoulder, and press back. Lower your right toes down. Now you can lower that right knee down if you want to modify. Other side, left leg lifts, and hold in that one-legged plank. Hold here, nice and strong, belly pulling in, holding, good, good. And here we go, press back here. Lifting that left leg high into the air, pressing that right heel into the mat. Feel a nice stretch to the back of that right leg. And breathe. And then back into that one-legged plank. Remember, modification is to lower that right knee on the mat. Hold, hold, belly pulls in. Yeah, feel that fire. Hips are level, shoulders away from the ears. Don't forget about your upper body. Shoulder blades apart. Good, now take that left knee, bring it to your left shoulder, and then back into that one-legged plank. Left shoulder, pull it in strong. Feel it in your sides. Good, and pull. And back. Let's go for 3 more. Pull it in, and back. 2 more. Here we go, pull it in, and back. 1 more. Pull it in, and lower back here. Hold, lower back down. Place your left knee on the mat. Take your right leg now, and lift, and tap down. Working that right glute, lift up and lower down. Let's go again. Lift up, squeeze that right butt cheek and tap down lightly and up and tap down. Good. And again, up and then tap down. Strong your shoulders, working lots of upper body here and down. And 2 more, up and down. Now hold that lift, hold that lift. Bend your right knee and you're gonna press up to the ceiling and then tap that knee down and up. Squeeze to that right butt cheek and lower down. Good, let's go again. Up. Woo! And then lower back down. 4 more times. Squeeze, upper body strong. And down. Last 3. And down. Last 2. Here we go. I know I'm bad at counting. And down. Last 1. Lift up and lower down. And take it into a quick child's pose. Sit back on your heels, forehead on the mat. Take a breather. And then lift back up. Go ahead and shake on your arms. Roll your shoulders. And then go in the opposite direction. Okay, now you're going to place your hands on the mat. Fingertips point towards you. And you're just going to gently place weight into your hands. Okay, so we're going to focus on stretching the forearms, and wrist flexors and extensors. Okay, so we're going to hold here, and we're just going to gently make a circle so that feels good. Nice stretch. And go in the opposite direction here. So just lightly, and then sit back. And then place your palms up And then gently, just be real gentle with this. Place the back of your hands on the mat and sit back to feel a nice stretch here. Okay? And then come on up. Okay, come back up. We're gonna do some standing work. Okay? We're gonna work your legs a little bit. So I want you to place your feet about hip distance apart. Okay? We're gonna take it to a simple squat. So inhale here and exhale. Weight in your heels. You want your knees to track above your feet as you take it to a squat. So taking our form, spine is in neutral, belly tucked in, shoulders down, and inhale up. Okay, so let's do that 2 more times. Here we go. Take it to a nice squat. And inhale and exhale. Take it to a squat and hold. Now your upper body is hinged just a little bit. I want you to take your hands and place them together, okay? I want you to press your hands together so you feel the firing in your shoulders and upper back. So you're pressing. You want to feel a shake start to set in. So you're pressing pretty hard. Your upper body is hinged, like I said, and your spine is in neutral, okay? So you're holding, you're pressing your hands together. Now we're going to add a rotation, but before we do that, we're going to drop our hips down a little lower so that we can work our quads, our glutes. So you want to keep the weight in your heels so you can target those glutes, and maybe even lower. Press your hands together, feel that shake set in. Okay, so now first we're going to rotate to the right. So we're going to rotate. So you're at an angle, rotating about that spine. So rotate here, pressing your hands together. Okay, then you're going to release, take your right arm and pull it away so that you get that right shoulder back a little bit more. And then place your hands together, press. And then take it to the center and over to the left side. Press, 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 press. Hold here and take your left arm and reach, draw that left shoulder back. And press your hands together. Go firm, 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 firm. Go ahead and rotate to the right. Hips do not move. Take that right arm and pull. And press, press, press that. Shake, press, 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 press. And rotate to the left. Your hips are not moving. Try not to rise up. And left. And pull it back to the center. And again, keep those hips low. And pull that right arm back. And then press, 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 press. Nice and strong. Rotate to the left. And draw that left shoulder back. Got one more, so I want you to really press hard. Press, 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 press. And take that right arm and pull. And then press. Back to center here. And over to the left. And draw that left arm. And back. Now hold here to the center. We're going to really go for it. We're going to press our hands together. Feel that shake. So press, press, press. Now we're going to lift our fingertips apart, just your fingertips, but pressing the palms of your hands together. And press. And press them, the pads of your hands together. And hold, keeping those hips low. Feeling the fire in your glutes, your quads. Good. Holding, shoulders away from the ears. Press, press. I want to see that shake. Go for 4, and 3, and 2. Good job. And 1. Go ahead and lift. Release your arms. Take your legs and separate them. Turn your feet out just like we did at the start. Hey, this time you're going to keep your torso upright. Your arms to the side. And take it to a squat here. Good. And inhale. Good. So your spine is upright and neutral. Down and left. One more time. Here we go. Down and left. Take your hands together. Bring them down in prayer here. Drop your hips down. Hey, make sure your knees are tracking above your feet. Now you're going to press your hands together firmly. Hey, again, your spine is upright. Hey, so you're going to rotate to the right. So press your hands together. Rotate to the right. Feel that contraction. Obliques. Take your right arm and pull. And then back. Press, press, press. Rotate to the left, and the left arm, and back. Press for your hands together. Press. You're working your upper body a lot here. Right arm pulls back, and then back to center. Other side, left arm pulls back. Woo! Okay, now that we've got the motion, I want you to take your hips down a little lower. Here we go, to the right. Draw that right shoulder, pull back, and then press. Don't forget about that press. Getting that upper back. Woo! Left arm pulls back. Okay, hips are low. Back to center. 2 more sets. Rotate to the right. And pull back. Press, 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 press. Over to the other side. And pull that left arm back. And back to center. Here we go. Come on, press. And over to the right and pull that right arm back. And center. Other side. Woo. Left arm pulls back. And to the center. Here is where you can focus on that. Press, 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 press. Press your hands together here. Press. Feel that shake set in. Take your fingertips and pull them apart, okay? Again, pressing your palms, the pads of your hands. Press, 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 press. For 8. Keep your hips low. 7, and 6, and 5. Go for 4, and 3, and 2. Press, and 1, and release, and 1. Shake it out. Now you're going to step that right foot forward, okay? So here, right foot forward. You want to make sure the knee is tracking above the foot, over the ankle or slightly behind. Okay, so pretty wide stance, okay? You're going to take it down into a lunge, and up. So taking your forearm here, down into that lunge, and up. Okay, spine is in neutral, down, and up. Feeling the hip flexor stretch as well. So taking it down, and up. You know what's coming. Here we go, down. So the left knee close to the mat. Here we go, down, and left. Now I'm going to hold it at the bottom. Hold, left knee just hovering. Of course, if you need to lower that left knee down, that's fine. Hands together in prayer here. So facing forward, pressing. Take a breath, inhale. Rotate to the right, spine is upright. Draw that right arm back. And back together, back to center. And over to this other side. Pull that left arm back. Left knee close to the mat as possible. Over to the right. And pull it back. And to center, press, 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 press. Rotate to the left. Hips are square to the front of you. And back. How about 2 more? Press. And over to the right. And back to center. And over to the left. Keep that left knee low. That's the hardest part. 1 more press. Here we go. Right. Pull back. And press. Other side. Left arm pulls back. Back to center here. Last. Press. That shake. Hey, holding here. Legs are on fire. Take your fingertips, pull them apart. Press, press, press. For 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. Other side. Woo! Easier side. Second side is always easier, as I say. Okay, left leg in front. Nice wide stance. Here we go. Or a long stance. You're gonna take that left knee down, right knee down, and lift. Good. Just warming it up here. And lift. Hips square to the front of you. Down. And lift. Good. And down. And lift. Hey, you got 2 more. Down. And lift. Try and get that right knee low. Down. I'll give you half more. Take it down and hold, hold. Hands together. Nice upright for your spine. Press here. Take a breath. Inhale. Rotate to the left. And take that left arm. Pull. And back. To the right. Rotate. Right arm pulls back. And press, press, press. Don't forget about that press. Lots of balance work here. Woo! Other side, right knee low. And right arm. And back. 2 more. So twist to the left. Pull. Feel those obliques. And back. Over to the right. And pull. Strong arms. Press. Over to the left. And pull. And back. Over to the right. Woo! And pull back. And back to center. Here is where we seal it in. You know, press your hands together. Feel that shake set in. Fingertips pull apart and hold. Right knee close to the mat for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and press and 2 and 1 and release and shake it out. Woo, very nice work. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our feet about hip distance apart. We're going to lift up and take it to a simple squat. Okay, hips are feet are about hip distance apart and inhale. Okay, this time I'm going to take it to our toes. So down and lift up here onto your toes. Okay, so balancing, working those ankles. Okay, now I'm going to take it to a super slow squat. Now, go as far as you feel like you need to for today. I want you to try and keep your spine nice and upright. Okay, so your arms are going to start to lower down. Heels stay lifted if you can. And we're going to take it down real slow. So real slow. Okay, so it's almost like you're not moving. Real slow. Real slow, real slow, real slow. Okay, good, good. Okay, so when you find the end of your personal range, just hold it there. Okay, if you can go down a little further, that's good. It's up to you. Spine is nice and upright. Lowering down, feeling those legs. Fighting gravity on the way down. Woo! Okay, when you find your the end of your range, okay, just hold. Everyone meet up here. We're going to take it back up. Real slow. And real slow. Ugh. Real slow. Fight for it. Real slow. Real slow. Real slow. Woo! Taking that back up. And back up. Arms lift. And lift. Feel a little release. Of course, we get a second chance at this. So here we go. Take it back down. Real slow. Real slow. Shoulders are down. Chest stays lifted. Spine is up in neutral. And taking it down. And down. Good. You can feel the fire. Woo! Taking it to your personal end of the range. And when you're there, just hold. Wait for us. Wait for us. If you can go a little further on the second last one, I promise. You're going to hold. End of the range, just hold and wait for everyone. Woo! And here we go. Let's take it back up slow. And slow. Here's where the burn. Woo! And lift. And lift. right back up. Heels stay lifted. Take your heels, drop them down and up. Little calf work and up. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. A little faster if you can. Press and press and press and press. Press and press and press and press. Let's go for 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Woo! Shake it out. Beautiful work. All right, come to the back of your mat. We're going to take it back down onto the mat. Inhale, big breath. This time you're going to roll through our spine. Arms down by your spine, chin into your chest, and roll down through your spine. Taking it all the way down. You're going to walk out. You can bend your knees if you want to. And take it into a plank. Hold here, okay? So we're going to take it to a side plank. So we're going to place your right hand down. You can modify by placing your knees onto the mat. And we're going to open up and face the left, okay? So either on your knee, or if you want to stack your feet, you can take it here. Hold here. Okay, so wherever you're at, you're going to take that left leg, and you're just going to lift up off of the mat and hold. And hold. Find your balance there. Good, good. Remember, you can stay on your knees if you want to. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to reach with that left arm. You're going to aim for that forearm onto the mat. So you're going to take that left arm, you're going to hollow out through your chest, and you're going to place that left forearm onto the mat, and you're going to pivot over and reach your right arm up to the ceiling here. Okay, so hold here. Okay, remember your knee, left knee can be on the mat if you prefer. And then you're going to reverse. So you're going to rotate, place your right hand down, and rotate, and reach your left arm up to the ceiling here, and hold. You can take that left leg and lift, and hold, and hold, and hold. And again, we're going to repeat. So left forearm reaches down, hollow out through that chest, and down. Take your right arm up to the ceiling here, and hold. Now if you want, you can take that right arm at a diagonal, lift that right leg up, and reach your elbow to the knee, and then reach. Hey, remember, your left knee can stay on the mat, and reach, and crunch that right waist, and reach. Two more. Here, up, and reach. Last one, here, and reach, and hold. Now you're going to take that right forearm, and you're going to reach to the mat. So we're going to do the other side here, right here, and reach that left arm. So you're on your right forearm. Okay, so you're holding here. Okay, remember, right knee can be on the mat if you want to modify. You're going to reach that left arm down, left hand down here, and you're going to rotate and reach your right arm up to the ceiling, right here, and hold. If you want, right leg up, and hold, and lower that right forearm down onto the mat. Okay, so repeating on the other side. Here, forearm up, left arm up here, can hold here. If you want, take that left elbow, left knee, crunch, and reach, and crunch. Strong in that right shoulder though. And again, hoop, and reach. Two more, crunch, and reach. Last one, crunch, and reach, and rotate left arm down, right arm up to the ceiling, and hold, and hold. And if you want, right leg lifts up, and hold, completing this series for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it back into a solid plank, hold, and hold, and hold. Shoulders away from the ears. Modification, knees on the mat. Now I want you to walk your legs together and squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes, and just hold for a simple plank, coming down. Let's go. For 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, and 20. Keep going. And 17, and 16. Belly in. 15, and 14. Strong. 13, and 12. 11, and 10, and 9, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3. Almost there. 2, and 1. Knees down. Take it into a quick child's pose here. Scoot your right arm out and roll over onto your right side. Okay, right side here. Bend both knees. Rest your head on your upper right arm. Left hand in front of your belly. Take your left leg, extend it straight, and lift and lower down. So working that outer thigh, lift and lower down. Okay, so lift and lower down. Belly is in. Try and stay lifted in that right waist. Try not to just collapse down. So lift and lower down. Outer thigh, glutes as well. Up and down. Good. And up and down. Good. And up and down. Phew. 2 more. And down. Last one. Up and down. Lift halfway up here. Now we're going to take that left leg. You're going to kick it forward. Bring it back. And forward. And back. Okay. Try and let your upper body stay quiet. Just kicking that leg forward and back. Bending at that hip. Forward and back. Good. And forward. And back. Again. Forward and back. 2 more, 2.5 more, and back. You know what that means, and forward, and back. Now kick it forward, and hold here. We're gonna pulse up, and up. You can angle the left toes down if you want to. Pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Go for 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Swing that leg back, straighten that right leg. You're gonna lean over into that left arm. So that left hip drops down slightly. You're gonna take that left leg and lift. So you're gonna target that glute and lift, and lift. Strong in your upper body. Now watch that lower back, keep it in neutral. Hey, you're just bending at the hip and squeeze, good, and squeeze, shoulders away from the ears. So again, working that upper body and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. For 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then realign your hips. So vertically align, bend that right knee a little bit more. You're gonna take that left leg and you kick it forward and hold. Kick it forward and hold, okay? Just hold it suspended there. Take your right arm, reach it up in front, perpendicular to your body. You're gonna take your left arm, reach it back behind you, okay? You wanna try and get it as close to the mat as you can. So find a little spinal twist, okay? You're gonna take that left leg, you're gonna lift up to the ceiling as you lower your spine onto the mat. Then take your right leg, lift up here, and hold both legs up to the ceiling here. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot so you can go close to the fountain there. Okay, you're gonna take both legs. No, first you're gonna take your arms, press into the mat, okay? Shoulders down, so you get that firing through the core muscles. You're gonna take your left leg, extend to the left as you bend your right knee. And hold here. And then back up. And then legs lower to the right as you bend your left knee here. And then back up. And over to the left, bend that right knee. And then back up, still pressing your arms into the mat. Other side, get that core to activate. And then back up. And other side here. Woo! And then back up. And to the right. And then back up. Keep the control. And over to the left, pressing your arms into the mat. And then back up. One more set. Here we go to the right. And back up. Here's your last set. To the left. And then back up. Other side. Woo! And then back up here. You're going to straddle your legs here. You're going to take your arms up, reach between your legs. Take an inner thigh stretch. We're going to take it to a lift. And a lift. Throwing in some ab work. And lift. And lift. And lift. A little higher. And a little higher. And a little higher. Squeeze to the rectus abdominis muscles, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Go, lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. A little higher, 20, and 19, and 18, and 17, and 16, and 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Go 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring your legs back up, arms down. Okay, now you're gonna lower, transition to the other side. So you're gonna lower your legs down. As you roll over onto your left side, extend your right leg straight here. Take your left arm overhead. And we're gonna go into that side, lift here, that outer thigh, lift, and lower. So keep going, I'm just gonna turn so I'm facing you, and lift. So working that right leg, lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Go lift, and lower. That outer thigh, hips are aligned. Lift it a little bit through that left waist. Lift, and lower. Good job. Lift, and lower. Nice. Lift, and lower. So squeeze that outer thigh, and lower. Good. 5 more. And down 4 more. Take it up, and down 3 more. Whoop. And down last 2. Up, and down last 1. Up, lower, halfway down, kick it forward, and bring it back. Good, and kick it forward. Now upper body does not move, it's silent. Okay, just that right leg kicking forward, and back. Good. And kick it forward. You can angle the toes down slightly. Good. And forward and back. Good. And forward and back. Again. Forward and back. Here is where we hold. Here, gonna bounce it up and up and up and up. Good. Up and up and up and up. How about 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On line here, straighten that right leg. Scoot your right arm out. Drop your right hip down. You're gonna bend at the hip and squeeze that glute down and squeeze down and squeeze that right butt cheek down and lift. Good. Down and lift. Again. Down and squeeze. Make sure you find that contraction. Up and down and lift. 8 more down and lift. 7 more down and lift. 6 more down and lift. 5 more. Nice and strong. And up. 4 more down and lift. 3 more down and lift. Last 2 down and lift. Last 1 down and lift. And lower all the way down. Take a little break. Shake it on out. Now once you place yourself belly down on the mat, place the belly down on the mat, you're going to do another set for our backs. Arms down by your sides, right into a back extension here, or hands by your side. Okay, we're going to take it into that straddle. So first we're going to flex your feet, and we're going to separate our legs here. Okay, so here with your hands under your shoulders for support, or here, okay, or arms extend, forming an X. Okay, we're just going to hold. Now if your arms are extended, hold them in by your side. So elbows are close to your sides, pinching your shoulder blades together, hands are spread out. And just hold. Legs are straddled and hold. So the contraction in your glutes, feet are flexed and just hold here, hold here. Okay, with your feet flexed, we're gonna bring our legs closer together and apart, and closer together and apart. Remember, if you need support, hands on the mat and apart. So your legs don't have to touch. You just wanna pull them in closer together and apart, still squeezing those glutes. Belly is pulling in, support that lower back, pulling your legs closer in and apart, and in and apart, and again, in and apart, and in. Flex those feet hard. Pull it in and apart, and pull it in and apart, and pull it in and apart. 3 more. Feel it burn. And apart. Last 2. In and apart. Last 1. Pull it in and apart here. Okay, now you're going to bend the knees. Hold here. Try and keep your thighs up off the mat if you can, and just hold. Now if your arms are out by your side, you want to pinch your shoulder blades together. Hold in this nice skydiver position, and hold. And hold. Feet are flexed. Squeeze your glutes. Hey, feeling your legs. Belly is pulled in. And hold wherever you're at. Hold. Remember, support hands on the mat and hold. Coming down for this isometric contraction. Go for 10 and 9. Flex your feet. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower it down. Hands under your shoulders if they're not already there. Lift up into a quadruped. Take a breath. Inhale, catch, stretch, tuck that tailbone under your chin into your chest. And then drop your belly down, but try not to compress that lower back too much. Lift through your chest, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, catch, stretch, tuck that tailbone under. And inhale, take it into cow, belly down. And back into cat. This time we're going to send our hips back. I love this stretch. Feeling your lower back, you can wiggle. And then back. Drop your belly down into cow. Last cat stretch, tuck your tailbone under. And send your hips back and wiggle side to side. And then stack your shoulders on top of your wrist. Last cow. And then back into neutral. And cross your lower legs. And have a seat. Shake it out. Good. Stretching out your wrist flexors and extensors one more time. We're going to take it up to standing. Okay, so come on up. Okay, we're going to do some standing work. Okay, so some balance work. Also a lot of leg work. Okay, so you're going to take your right foot first. Place it on the mat. On the front. Take your left knee and lift up here. Okay, then you're going to take that left leg and you're going to kick back behind, bending to that right knee. And then lift up and back. Keep your spine in neutral. And up and back. Okay, so take it at your own pace. Maybe it's just a little hinge through your upper body. Or here. And take it to a bigger hinge. Okay, or even bigger if you feel like it. Okay, you want to try to just keep a slight in that right knee. It helps you with balance. And get back. And up. And squeeze so that butt cheek gives you lift. Okay, got 2 more like this, and we're gonna change it up. And kick it back, squeeze, find that control. Last one, up and up. Now listen to me. You're gonna take that left knee, we're gonna bring it up to the side, so we're gonna open up to that hip, and we're gonna send it back, keeping that hip open, okay? So, up and up. And you can make it small, or you can make it a little bigger, so hinging and lifting. So feel that outer thigh, that glute engage here, and kick it back. Woo. And up to the side, and kick it back. That right ankle struggling, getting stronger as it does, and back. Woo. And up, and to the back, lifting, externally rotating, and up. Woo. And back. How about 2 more? 2 more. Up, and back. And last one, taking it up, and back. Woo. And up here, find your balance. Before you settle back down, let's do the other side. Okay, so other side. So left foot forward. So starting with the square, so no extra rotation. So here and back. Okay, starting small if you want to. Here and back. Slight bend in that left knee. And up and back. Okay, so making it a little bigger. So up and back. If you need to scoot next to a wall, I completely understand. Up and squeeze. And up. And kick it back. Woo. And up. And kick it back. And up. And squeeze. Woo. And up. And squeeze. And up. And back. And up. And kick it back. Going to your edge. Here we go. Taking it up and back. And 2 more. And we're going to go with that turnout and back. Last one. Up and back. And bring it up. Open up. Turn up. And kick it back. Here. And here I'm going to use the wall. And back. And up. And back. And up. Externally rotate here and back. Whew. And here. Little lights turned on. And up. And back. And up. And back. How about 3 more? Let's go. Here. And back. Last 2. Taking it up. And squeeze. Last one. Up. And back. And up, find your balance here. Shaking on out. Good. Face the front. Then a straddle. Okay, we're going to take it to some straddle squats. So you're going to reach down toward the mat and lift up here. Okay, so down. I know you can't see me, but let's lift up onto our toes. And then down. And lift up onto your toes. Okay, so this is one variation. Lift up onto your toes. If you want to do the little plyometric, a little high impact. Okay, so this is where it goes. Down, and lift up, and down, and hop, and down. Completely optional. Down, and up. Let's go for 5 more. And up, and down, and up, and 3, and up. Last 2. Come on, go. Last one. And up. Take it to that squat. Settle in here, and hold. Sink those hips down a little lower. I know, come on. Hang in there with me for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Almost done. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And really shake it out. So come on down to the mat. We're going to finish off class with ab set. Okay? So I want you to just place your hands behind your thighs and gently lower your spine onto the mat. Walk your feet in. Arms down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. Peel your spine up off the mat. Just a simple bridge. Inhale and exhale. Lower back down. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. Into that bridge. Inhale and exhale. Lower back down. Knees into your chest. You're going to round through your spine. Sink soften that sternum. You can extend your left leg out. Left hand to right knee. Right hand to right ankle. And switch. And switch. Toes are pointed. Okay, lower part of that bent leg is parallel with the mat. And exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale, belly flat. And exhale, good, nice and strong. Woo! And here, and here, and here. Go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Both knees into your chest. Here, arms overhead, and exhale, swing your arms around. Add your legs in, and exhale, squeezing your legs together, and in, and exhale, shh, inhale, reach, squeeze those legs together and more. Inner thighs are firing. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, last one. Inhale, and exhale, hands behind your head, crisscross, left shoulder to right knee, and exhale, obliques, and exhale. Try not to pull on your head. Okay, just guiding your head with your fingertips, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale. 2 more sets. Woo! Other side. 1 more. And other side. Bring both knees into your chest. First variation, left hand to right knee, and exhale, switch. Hey, this is second final set. I want you to work a little harder, lift up a little higher, and exhale. Woo! Exhale, and exhale. Working those abs, and exhale. Good job, and exhale. And exhale, nice and flat through those bellies. And exhale, and exhale. 2 more sets, go. Lift. Other side, 1 more. Lift. And other side. Both knees into your chest, arms overhead, swing them around, add your legs in, and exhale. The further you have your legs closer to the mat, the harder it is. Hey, here, just make sure your lower back is pressing into the mat. Woo! And exhale, inhale, and exhale. Squeeze those legs together. Here you go. Inhale, and exhale. Got 8 more. Woo! Squeeze. 7 more. Stay strong. Reach. And back. 6 more. Inhale. And exhale. 5 more. Press that lower back into the mat. You got 4 more. Almost there. Woo! Last 3. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale. Last 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hands behind your head. Extend your left. Reach over to the right. And exhale. And crisscross. And crisscross. There we go. Now if you want to finish off with a blast, you can double time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Reach, 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 reach. Go, 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 go. I'm going to count down for 8 counts. Do as many as you can in those 8 counts. Here we go. 8, woo, 7, and 6, and 5. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Knees into your chest. Excellent work. Go ahead and draw some circles with your knees. And then go in the opposite direction. Here we go. Woo. Extend your left leg long. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. Place your hands behind that right thigh. Pull it in with your arms. You want to feel a nice hamstring stretch. Here we go. Breathe. Your hands are behind your thighs or on your calves. Pulling that leg in. You want to try and keep that right foot flexed. So really lengthen through those hamstrings. Good. And breathe into that stretch. Bend your right knee. You're going to bring that knee over to the left. So a little spinal twist. Look over to the right. And hold. And hold. Breathe. Back to center. Extend both legs up to the ceiling. Flex your feet and straddle. So inner thigh stretch. And hold. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Knees and extend your right leg. Bring your left leg up to the ceiling. Pull it in with your hands, your arms. Breathe. Hamstring stretch to the back of that left leg. And go further down on your leg. Pull it in a little bit more. Flex that foot. So really feel that stretch. Woo. Excellent. I can see the clouds moving. And the moon. Bend that left knee. And pull it over to the right side, left arm down, look over to the left. A gentle spinal twist. Glute stretch, outer thigh stretch, everything. And relax. Good. All right. Continuing rolling onto your right side. Come up to seated. Come face the front here. Cross your legs. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Place your right arm down by your right hip. Left arm reaches overhead. My battery's running out on my phone, so gotta speed it up a little bit. Other side, left arm down, right arm overhead. Reach. See if you can need to stretch a little bit more after we're done, please do. Listen to your body. And then back down, head to your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips out to the side, little nod with your head. Feel that stretch through the left side of your head. Good. And over to the opposite shoulder. Right fingertips walk out to the side. A little nod with your head. And any tense areas to just disappear. And to the front, fingertips to the back of your head and gently press. As you drop your shoulders down, feel the stretch through the back of your neck and upper traps, areas where we often hold tension. So let it release. And inhale, lift all the way up, interlace your fingers around through your spine, tuck, 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 chin into your chest. And inhale, open up. Invert so your palms are up, and then reach back, opening up through your chest a little bit more. And then drop your arms in circle. Take your shoulders in circle. And place your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Take it to another spinal twist. Look to the back of it. And then back to the center. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Take it to a gentle twist over to the left side. And then back to center. Hey, shake it out. You can stretch out your wrist flexors and extensors. Rotate through your shoulders one more time. Opposite direction. Shake it all out. And as always, we're going to finish off with our 2 final breaths. First exhalation, just let all stress, tension, negative energy out of your body. Just let it release. Leave it. And then on the next inhalation that follows, just only allow positive energy, strength to enter your body. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, release, let it all out. Exhale, shake it all out, every last bit of it. And then refill with only good. Find your strength, place your hands together and slowly lower your hands to heart center. Ground yourself here for another week. And sit up nice and tall and proud. And we say namaste. And like that. Thank you so much for joining me. And hope you have a nice week. And see you next week.